Hi, today I will be ranking every fruit for PvP based on things like combo potential, how easy the moves are to hit, and how kentrickable the moves are. Let's start off with rocket. This fruit is obviously trash. The moves have like no range, hitbox or combo potential. However, the C move is usable for combo starters, and obviously, for running.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
It's going in F tier. Spin. The Z and C moves on this fruit are the main two moves you'll be using for PvP. It has decent combo potential and hitboxes. All the moves of this fruit break your Ken, apart from the X ability F and Direct. I'm putting this above Rocket in F tier. Blade. Rest in peace Chop, you won't be missed. This fruit is invincible to swords like Buggy from One Piece. Other than immunity to swords, the X move is the only other decent move for combos. I'm only placing this in E tier because using this does make you immune to swords, but also a double-edged sword since you have limited movement and stuns compared to using something like Portal. Spring. This fruit is only good for movement with a sword or gun main build. The moves have literally negative combo potential or have a knockback and end lag, so your only use for this would be for trolling. Or if you're genuinely broke. I'm putting this above Rocket, since it still has its uses. Bomb. This fruit has some good moves like Z and X for chip damage, but is put down by moves like C.
Oh my god, bro.
F. And V. V could arguably be good for combo ending and teaming situations.
Oh shit.
But I don't really see it doing anything in an actual PvP.
Yeah, boy.
Let me tell you something.
I'm placing it below Spin in F tier. Also please subscribe to help me hit 100k and join the Discord server. The link is in the description.
Bang.
Smoke. This fruit looks terrible at first glance.
What the hell?
But the X and C are actually good for combos. For example, with Electric Claw it works very well and there is an actual combo with it. However, the moves are hard to hit outside of combos. I'm putting this under Spin in F tier because you can also kentrick it pretty easily. Spike. This fruit I'm just gonna put at the bottom of F tier. I personally hate Spike.
What'd I do?
Just go to the office!
What'd I do?
Like bro is not Sonic the Hedgehog. If you think it deserves better, let me know why in the comments. Next up is Flame. The first good fruit of the tier list. The Z and X have insane range. The C is good for combo starters like with E-Claw C, and the V is massive. So you could either end a combo with it, or end it on its own in PvP. The C and V moves are kentrickable. I'm putting this in C tier, because even though you can hit the moves easily, it lacks the combo potential which is limited to the C move. Also because Donut. Falcon. I have no idea why this is above Flame.
Huh?
The moves have terrible range, hitbox and combo potential. This fruit needs a rework to give it an actual transformation like in the anime. I'll put this at the top of F tier. Ice. This is one of the most used fruits for beginners. It has crazy stuns like the C and V which makes it easy to combo with. Moves like X and V have really good hitboxes, so they are easy to land. The Z and X moves are kentrickable which would make the combos escapable. I'm putting this in A tier, because even though it works well with everything in the game, you can just sky camp to counter it.
Air camper dog, not reported.
Sand. This is easily one of the best PvP fruits in the game. Every move can be used to start a combo. In my PvP tips video I got a lot of comments asking why sand is no skill. Let me show you by starting a combo with every move. Z. X. C awakened. C unawakened. V. Now hopefully everyone stops crying. I'm putting this in S tier for the sheer combo potential it has. One sand coffin is all it takes, lol bro. Dark. This fruit has some incredible stuns like the X and C move. Pairing them with the F move makes it really easy to land and makes the fruit insane for combos. An example of this is with the Dark Blade combo. I'm putting this below Ice in A tier. Diamond. A borderline useless fruit before the rework, but now is literally the best fruit for PvP. The Z is a transformation as well as a good chip damage dealer. The X is an excellent combo starter with good range. The C move doesn't just blind your opponent, but paralyzes them for several seconds.
That's crazy.
The V move is an AoE move similar to Sound C. They even added an M1 to it which covers a lot of distance. It even does damage. It almost makes you forget about the 25% damage reduction the Z form gives. This is going to SSS tier. Light. This fruit is one of my favorites because of the sniping you can do with it. The moves have really good range and hitboxes, making it easy to hit. The stuns are also decent, so you can pull off some crazy combos. I'm putting this in A tier below Dark. Also, why does the actual light fruit have a slower flight than a bunch of furries? I can't allow this disrespect to Kizaru. Consider me a lifetime Indra hater. Rubber. This fruit is horrible in every aspect. The moves have bad hitbox and range, so it's hard to hit, but there are some good combos with it because of the C move. I'm putting this below Blade in E tier because Blade being immune to swords is better than Rubber being immune to guns. Barrier. I think there is no other fruit that deserves a rework more than Barrier. I actually think the developers forgot about this fruit for years now. This fruit has so much potential to be good, but right now the moves have terrible combo potential and hitboxes. I'm putting this above Blade in E tier. Shout out to Katie for sticking by this fruit this whole time. Ghost. The Z, X, and C moves all have good combo potential. The V move makes them easier to hit by making 3 clones of you. It doesn't only give your abilities more AoE, but those clones can tank abilities for you. For example, Buddy Sword Z or Fox Lamp Z. The extra life with this fruit lets you survive a full combo as well. I'll put this below Flame in C tier. Magma. This fruit for PvP is pretty terrible. The moves are too slow to start or extend combos. One point I will give to it is the damage output if you do get a stun off. For example, this combo. I'm still putting this below Blade in E tier because you need a good stun to do damage with this. Quake. This fruit has no combo potential. Every move knocks back way too much and has a lot of end lag. Yeah, the V is a good combo starter, but what if I decide to not touch the ground? What are you gonna do other than spam air camper in chat?
You sent me a message first, yeah? I didn't spell it down the
This is going in E tier. Buddha. Other than having ranged clicks, this fruit is terrible for PvP. The X and C is too slow, the F is kentrickable, and the V is easily escapable before the explosion. You're basically a walking target practice if you try to PvP with Buddha. I'm putting this in D tier. Love. This is the most annoying fruit because of the Love Struck ability. This is applied with the Z and C abilities. It distorts and shakes your screen. Other than that, the fruit has good combo potential and hitboxes. The V move also spawns a Besto Friendo which attacks your opponent with the Canvander sword. This Besto Friendo can also take shots for you or save you from combos by damaging the enemy in their combo. You can also fly with F move while using attacks. I will put this in B tier. Spider. This fruit only has the X move as a reliable combo starter and potentially the Z move. The C move goes well with the V as a combo ender. You can also do raw snipes with the C move, since it has a tripwire mechanic, where players can run into it. You can utilize this by aiming it in front of your opponent, so they can run into it. The F is a fun addition to this fruit, making you swing around like Spider-Man. I'm placing this below Buddha and D tier because it's overall mid for PvP. Sound. This fruit at first glance looks mid because of the low combo potential of the abilities, but it has its uses. The C move is a good damage dealer and combo starter. It has a huge range and breaks Ken, which gives you the opening to start a combo. The X is a good combo ender too. This fruit is mainly good in teaming situations like in this clip someone took. By hitting moves you fill up this tempo meter, and once it's full, it gives insane buffs to you and nearby allied players. I'm putting this fruit under love, since it's not that good outside of team fights. Phoenix. This is a very mediocre fruit for PvP. The moves have somewhat good range and hitbox, but lack combo potential. The F is easily kentrickable, and the X is a healing ability. You're better off running and healing all day, because you're not going to kill someone with this. I'm putting this below Spider in D tier. Portal. This is the best support fruit for either sword or gun main builds. It has insane movement with the M1 and F ability. The X is also insane, because you can use it to close distance, or use it as a stun in a combo. The Z move is a reliable combo starter and works with every combo. The V however was nerfed and now you can't spam it and do Soul Guitar X right after it. Because of this nerf, I'm putting this below Diamond in the SSS tier. Rumble. This is the second best support fruit for sword and gun main builds. The Z move is good to drain someone's dodges. The X is a good stun and combo starter, but it is avoidable if you pay attention to your opponent to see when they use it. The C move is good for catching people as a combo starter. The V is pretty terrible in PvP if your opponent knows how to cheese it and get some damage on you.
Huh?
Wait a minute!
The F ability is the speciality of Rumble, granting you 3 teleports. If used properly, it would give you insane movement, and you can also use it right before another move to catch your opponent off guard. I'll put this above Ice in A tier. Pain. The moves on this are borderline impossible to land, especially the C, which casts and travels slower than a turtle. This fruit is only good if you have a stun beforehand, so you can land the V into X and Z. This is going above Buddha and D tier. Blizzard. The Z and X moves are too slow, making it hard to land, and mid for combos. The C is an instantaneous move that spawns a tornado above someone and breaks Ken. This is good for starting or extending combos. The V is the main part of Blizzard. It constantly breaks Ken, so you can't Ken trick a combo if you're in it. Overall the fruit is still pretty mid because of the slow moves and low combo potential. I'll put this above Pain in D tier. Gravity. Similarly to Pain, this fruit needs a stun to be able to get a combo off. The moves on this fruit are pretty terrible and don't work well with most builds. But with a stun you can do V into X and delete people's HP, which is why it will go to E tier instead of F tier. Mammoth. This fruit has decent combo potential, and the range and hitbox on the moves are pretty mid tier. There are very few combos that work well with this. The transformed version is just a furry spam festival. Honestly, the only thing I see being done with this fruit is kids holding the F move and hoping it hits someone. Overall mid fruit that I'll put above Blizzard in D tier. T-Rex. This fruit is pretty good because of the X and C being compatible with many builds. The X is a good combo starter and C is a good combo extender. The Z is a good damage dealer, and the F ability doesn't really fit well in most combos. The V is a strong transformation, which increases the range and hitbox of your moves, and adds a tick burn damage if you land a hit. The form also gives a 33% defense increase, which will help you survive combos. I'll put this above Sound in B tier. Dough. This fruit has insane combo potential. Every move can be comboed into each other. The Z is a good combo ender and chip damage ability. The X ability is the main combo starter. The C can be comboed into countless things. And the V is not just useful for combos, but because it has a long duration, you can use it while getting other moves off their cooldown. I'm putting this above Sand in S tier because it works in air too. Shadow. This is a forgotten fruit because it used to be one of the best fruits for its shadow and F step combo. But with the updates, new and better fruits were introduced into Blox fruits. The moves are mediocre, Z being the combo starter, X being for chip damage, C literally never being used, and V used at the start or end of a combo. I'm putting this above Ghost and C tier. Venom. Even though this fruit needs a rework, it is still usable in PvP. Moves like C and X are really good for damage output, but the combo potential for Venom just isn't there. All the moves knock back and there is almost no stun to them. The transformed version is the same, but with bigger range and AoE to the moves. I'm putting this above Flame and C tier. Control. Firstly, it was finally confirmed by Usoff that this fruit will be reworked. But in its current state, the moves are borderline trash. The X is terrible and will never actually land. The C is the only combo starter for it, and the V is a decent combo ender. However, this fruit shines because of the F move. You can spam the F so much and use spam weapons to make this the most annoying fruit to fight. I'll put this above T-Rex in B tier. Gas. The untransformed moves are really underwhelming for a fruit this high in value. The moves do have terrible range and hitboxes, but they have really high combo potential, which sort of makes up for it. The transformation is pretty good, but makes you too big and easy to kill. If used right you can go crazy with the transformation. I'll put this above Control in B tier. Spirit. Spirit has always been an insane fruit for PvP, and a good choice if you want to try something new. The moves are easy to hit and combo with, especially the C move. This move is the main combo starter that you want to land. It breaks Ken and is a good stun for combos. The V move deals insane damage and mainly used as a combo ender. You can only Ken trick the X move of Spirit. As for the spirits you can spawn, for PvP you'd only want to use the good spirits. One of them heals you and the other gives you a considerable speed boost. I'm putting this above Gas in B tier. Leopard. This fruit fell off ever since Kitsune was added. The moves have good hitboxes and decent combo potential. You can Ken trick every move except for the F ability. I'm putting this above Venom in C tier. Kitsune. All the moves have exceptional combo potential like the X and C abilities. They have good stuns for combo starting and extending. The hitboxes and range are unbelievable. This is even more broken in the transformed version. The range and hitbox on the C ability shouldn't even exist. While transformed, you're also as fast as light F, which is absurd for a furry fruit. I'm putting this above Doe in S tier. Yeti. Yeti and transformed is underwhelming, but who cares when you can transform without a fury meter like Leopard. Every move of this fruit has absurd range and AoE, and you can combo very well with all of the moves. You can only Ken trick the F move, and I would recommend this fruit to anyone who wants to bully people in public servers for fun. I'm putting this above Kitsune because how easy the moves are to hit. It's not even fair. Dragon. Dragon is obviously one of the most broken things in game because of the transformation. But first let's talk about a 1v1 where you won't get to use it. The untransformed version is terrible. It's the same as before, except the X move is now terrible for combos compared to before the rework where it was a pretty reliable combo starter. The hybrid version is the same, but the Z and C are buffed. But you also get a 30% defense buff. As for the transformations, transformed dragon is enormous with unbelievable AoE and defense buffs. But there is a trick to killing dragon users. Spam. The moment you get close to a dragon, dump every move you have. This makes it so that the dragon can't use moves or run away. Here are examples of fighting dragon with diamond and portal. Dragon is overhyped lol bro. I'm putting both dragons below diamond and portal in SSS. Follow me on Roblox and join my Roblox group. I have some cool merch you should check out. Thanks for watching.